Ever since the launch of Skoda's sub 4-meter SUV, the Kylaq, people were more interested for the mid variants or the value for money variants. So today for you all guys, I'll be reviewing this Skoda's Kylaq signature variant, which sits above the base variant classic. This particular signature variant can be your value for money variant if you're looking for all the basic features along with other exclusive features like inclusion of 16-inch alloys, full LED headlamps, etc. So I'm going to walk you through the exteriors, interiors, engine specifications, features and the on-road price of this particular signature variant. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Rohit, I make automotive content. And if you like this video, do consider subscribing it and tap on the bell notification to get the latest updates. By the way, I would like to thank Mahavir Skoda showroom Visakhapatnam branch for providing me their latest vehicle. Alright, like I've already said, this will be your second base variant which sits above the base variant classic. Now when it comes to the price, this particular Kylaq signature variant will cost you 9,59,000 rupees ex-showroom with the manual transmission, and if you pick the automatic variant, it will cost you another additional 1 lakh, which is 10,59,000 rupees ex-showroom. And when it comes to the on-road price, it will cost you around 11,61,000 rupees on-road Visakhapatnam. I'll be sharing the entire price list on the screen, just pause it for your better understanding. And mind you, these on-road prices may vary based on your location and the state you live in. It should more or less be around the same price. So for the exact on-road prices, please reach out to your nearest showrooms. Alright, now let's see what you get in this signature variant. Let's start off with the exteriors. You get LED headlamps for this signature variant, while the top variant Prestige will be offered with LED projector units. But for this signature and the next variant Signature Plus, you will be offered with these LED headlamps. Moving on to the top, you get LED DRLs with turn indicators. The front grille remains the same with the shiny gloss black finish, with these 3D ribs like air vents, that's what the brand calls it. And lower down you get the silver color skid plate. The bonnet has a lot of cuts and creases. Looks elegant and has this understated design. Now coming to the engine options, this Skoda Kylaq will be offered with a 3-cylinder 1000cc petrol unit, which produces 114 bhp of max power and 178 Nm of peak torque, which is mated to a 6-speed manual transmission and a 6-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission as well. Being a 3-cylinder unit, it is also fuel efficient. The manual variants are said to return 19.6 km per litre, while the automatic variants are said to return 19 km per litre with a 45 litre fuel tank. Now moving on to the sides, you get 205/60 section R 16-inch tires along with 16-inch silver color alloys. And that's quite surprising being a second base variant. Generally you don't find any other car manufacturer providing alloys from the second base variant. And it's quite surprising when you have it here in this Kylaq second base variant. Coming to the brakes, you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. The ground clearance is about 189mm or 18.9cm, which is a decent ground clearance for a sub 4-meter SUV. Also, if you look at the wheel arches, you get thin cladding, followed by thicker cladding on the doors, just to enhance that SUV look. You get body color ORVMs along with LED turn indicators. You get basic wipers, while the top variant Prestige will be offered with rain sensing wipers. You get body color door handles with no request sensors, while the next variant Signature Plus will be offered with chrome door handles along with keyless entry and go function. The one right there in the red is the Signature Plus variant. As you can see, it has got the chrome door handles, and you miss that function in this particular signature variant. Then moving on to the top, you get flat black finish roof rails, then a normal antenna. Then moving to the rear, you get defogger on the rear windshield, followed by a high mount stop lamp on the top. Coming to the tail lamps, these are your LED units, but the turn indicators that you get in the signature variant will be bulb units, not the LED ones. The top model Prestige will be offered with LED units for both the turn indicators and also the reverse parking light. You get Skoda lettering over here with this flat black finish element. The main lacking feature for this signature variant will be the rear parking camera. It will be only offered with a couple of rear parking sensors. Also you get this silver color plastic element on the rear bumper. And if you really want the rear parking camera, then you can go with the next variant Signature Plus, which is right there. Now let's check out the boot space. So this Skoda's Kylaq has a boot carrying capacity of 446 liters, which is the best boot space in the segment. And what you get in this boot space is a parcel tray, which is removable, and also you can slot it this way just to keep it in place. By the way, you don't get any 60/40 split rear seats for this particular variant Signature. That particular feature will be offered from the next variant Signature Plus. The boot space is quite big compared to its rivals. You get parcel hooks on either sides which can bear up to 3 kilos. Also you get a trunk light. Then you get a space saver spare wheel underneath the trunk, which is a 15-inch one. That's about the boot space. Now time to check out the interiors. The door opening is quite good. You get power window switches, chrome door openers, and a huge door pockets for your bottles. You can easily fit in a 2-liter bottle as well. When it comes to seat upholstery, you get fabric seats for this signature variant, and you don't get any central armrest as such. But what you get here though are these height adjustable headrests for all the 3 passengers, which is really nice. But if you really want the central armrest, you can go with the next variant, Signature Plus. Alright, now let's get in. As you can see, the front driver seat has been adjusted to my liking. I'm a 5 feet 10 inch person and I'm left with this amount of knee room. Considering the fact that the seat has been moved a little back. You get rear AC vents along with 2 USB C-type charging ports. You get grab rails on the sides along with the hooks. But you don't get any reading lamp for the rear cabin. It'll be offered in the next variant, Signature Plus. And this is how the Signature variant front dash looks like. So let's check that out as well. Coming to the driver side controls, you get power window switches, child lock and the ORVM controls. You get the same chrome door openers. And just like the rear doors, you get big door pockets for your bottles. Now coming to the driver seat adjustment, it can be adjusted for both the height and the recline function. You get height adjustable headrests for both the front seats. You get a proper dead pedal even for this manual variant. Moving on to the top, you get headlamp controls and the leveling adjustment as well. Alright, now let's get into the cabin. You get hard plastics over the top dash. Feels solid and very well put together. You get dark grey color sort of finish on the passenger side dash. You get a decent sized glove box with cooling function. Now this steering column here is tilt and telescopic adjustable, and this particular feature will be offered from the base variant Classic itself. You get switches for the infotainment screen on the left side and switches for your MID on the right side. You get light stalks with cruise control function on the left side and wiper stalks onto the right side. The steering wheel is a 2-spoke unit. It isn't leather wrapped as such, but it feels good in the hand. Now moving on to the instrument console, you get analog dials here. On the left you've got the tachometer and onto the right you've got the speedometer. And both of these dials have been separated by a MID or a multi-information display where it shows you basic information like fuel efficiency, a trip meter, time, temperature, odometer and all the other warnings and indicators. You'll find fuel gauge and also the temperature gauge as well. Then moving your way to the center of the dash. This being the Signature variant, you'll be offered with a 7-inch infotainment touchscreen system. And this system supports USB connectivity, Bluetooth, radio, and wide Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. From the next variant onwards, you'll be offered with a 10-inch infotainment screen. So this display is pretty easy and easy to use. Then you've got AC vents, then switches for your car functions which include ESC off switch, lock switch, then you've got hazard lamp and auto on off switch as well. And also this being the Signature variant, you'll be offered with manual AC controls. From the next variant, Signature Plus, you'll be offered with Climatronics automatic climate control system. Then you've got some storage space for your phone with rubberized padding. And this is where in the Prestige top model, you'll be offered with a wireless charging pad. There's a 12 volts power socket here, then followed by a 6-speed manual gearbox. And if you plan on buying an automatic variant, you should pay an extra 1 lakh, which is 10 lakhs 59,000 rupees ex-showroom. Then you've got some storage space here, followed by 3 different size cup holders, again with rubberized pattern. You get a manual handbrake, then a sliding armrest in the center, with some storage space inside. Moving on to the top, you get manual dimming IRVM. Then you've got mirrors in the passenger side sun visor. You get LED reading lamps in the center. So that's all about the interiors of this Signature variant. Now let's talk about the safety features. Being a European car, Skoda is known for having robust build quality, and this Kylaq proves to be the same here. The Kylaq has been crash tested and has scored 5-star safety rating done by Bharat NCAP. And coming to the features, as standard, it will be offered with 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, electronic stability program, traction control, and for the top models, you'll be offered with hill start assist, ISOFIX mounts, etc. So that's all about this Skoda sub 4 meter SUV, the Kylaq's Signature variant review. Hope you liked it. If so, consider giving it a like and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much. Drive safe and have a nice day.